Hey, Jimmy people. You got your howling mad mud duck back at you again. It's Sunday night, Sunday the fucking 12th of August. Sometime after 11 goddamn o'clock. And made it through a fucking weekend. Another fucking weekend, bitches. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days till fucking salmon season opens. Yes, I gotta make it through Monday, hit my appointment Tuesday morning, then Tuesday evening, get the truck all tuned up, ready to go, all loaded up. And then Tuesday night, head down to my spot on the river and spend the night on the goddamn river. So at dawn, I can be in my fucking spot, knee deep in goddamn cold water, freezing my nuts off, casting and reeling back in, trying to get me that goddamn big Chinook that I keep missing every fucking year. Yeah, I get pinks, I get fucking other cohos and shit like that. Dogfish, chum, you know. Goddamn, want my goddamn Chinook. I'm due. So, besides all that stupid shit, I'm in a pretty good goddamn mood. Better yet, I am in an excellent goddamn mood. I mean, I'm happy as a pig in shit. Tickled fucking pink even. Smiling from ear to ear. I don't know if you can tell with all this fur on my face that there's a smile on my lips. But believe me, somewhere under here, there's a smile on my lips. Seems, I was telling the gentleman down the road here that Blondie's boyfriend, Sean, I was, talking to him while he was busy waiting for her to get her ass ready, which you tell her to get ready like 3 hours before you want to go because it'll take her 4 hours to get her ass around. In between feeding her shit about taking so goddamn long and him feeding her shit about taking so goddamn long, we conversed a little bit and started telling him the story about my truck. My goddamn 1993 Chevrolet Silverado Z71 4x4. That was going to be the last nice thing I was ever going to own, ever buy, ever going to own. I customized that son of a bitch. That motherfucker's got to have wax that fucking thick on it. I mean, that son of a bitch, it was pretty. It was functional. I just put another transmission in the son of a bitch. And it got basically stolen by a towing company. On my other channel, I've got the NeverEnding Truck Story, parts 1 through 7, as I tell you the story and how it has progressed through the last 4 years. And I was telling him about that, and I mentioned the dumb son of a bitch that supposedly bought it at auction, but there was no fucking auction. And got red light tickets in my name in the son of a bitch. And I told him what the guy's name was. He says, the guy goes, Donovan Driscoll? I go, yeah. And he says, I know Donovan. I said, Donovan Roy Driscoll? He goes, well, I didn't know his name was Roy. And I have to just shake my head and wonder because this guy knows who Roy is. The guy that supposedly bought my truck at an auction that never happened. And he started telling me about Roy. That's how he's referred to on the seller's report, because they used the seller's report from my title because I had my safe behind the seat. And it had all my goddamn important papers, my personal shit, goddamn identification shit, social security number, birth certificate. I mean, anything that was important and had proved who I was in this goddamn safe. Titles, receipts for when I bought the fucker, all the paperwork on the truck when I bought the fucker. It was all in the safe because I didn't expect to lose the goddamn truck, and the safe was in the back because I was moving and I didn't have no place to put the safe in the house yet. Yeah. So I had all that goddamn shit in there. My lockbox safe. My coin collection, a couple of vials with an ounce of flake, an ounce of pickers, ounce of dust, 3 ounces of gold, some gold coins, some silver coins, silver, gold, fucking $2 bills, treasury notes and blue instead of $2 bills with the red lettering, dollar bill, silver certificates, and all that shit that I'd saved over the years. I lost it all, along with like 40 goddamn years of fishing equipment. And I'm babbling on about that because every time I go to get something, it's usually, fuck, it was in my fucking truck. I lost tools, clothing. I lost a lot of shit when my truck disappeared. And I got a list of it. Because I write it down on the list every time I go to get it, and I ain't got it because it was in the motherfucking truck. So he starts telling me about this Roy Driscoll guy. Evidently, Roy is not a nice person. Roy has a problem with drugs and has lots of burglaries, a few assaults. Sean was telling me a story about Roy being pissed off at this guy and riding around with a cup of, a big gulp cup full of lighter fluid, looking for this guy. So when he found the guy, he threw the lighter fluid on the guy and went to light it with his lighter, but the guy ducked in the house real quick and Roy couldn't light him on fire. Oh yeah, try that with me, Roy. That'd be the last goddamn thing you ever do. And evidently Roy's a snitch. Anybody that's involved with Roy with any drug things, all of a sudden gets busted. And Roy goes off to jail for a couple days, but gets right out of jail again. That motherfucker owes me for some red light tickets in my truck that he supposedly bought at auction, that there's no records of this auction. And I am basically going to have him write out a confession that he bought the truck from Travis. There was no auction. Any records of an auction do not exist. I will have him do this because Sean down the road here is a fairly beefy guy. I wouldn't fuck with him. Maybe 30 years ago I would have fucked with him, but I wouldn't fuck with him now. I mean, shit. I'm half the size I used to be. And Sean evidently intimidates Roy. Scares the fuck out of Roy. He said, any answer you need from Roy, I'll get you. Roy will tell me where it's at. If not, I'll beat the shit out of him, sort of thing, And I like Sean down the road. Give him some fishing line here. This new spool of 15-pound green Berkeley trilene, because he wanted to go fishing out in the Sound off the dock down by his mom's. And I said, yeah, I got some fishing line for you, dude. You need line? Here's a roll of line, 15-pound. It's this green shit. I use the green shit because I can see it. I can't see the blue. I can't see the clear. I can't see the red. I can't see the yellow. But give me the green shit. I can see it. I kind of like to know where my line's at. So Sean's going to see if he can get some information. Evidently, Roy's up in Maple Valley when he ain't in jail. Some bitch has got last time I was online looking him up, 63 counts against him in the Washington State courts, and that's his court history of 63 counts. That makes my 17 counts in Washington State courts look rather small. Some bitch got like 3 times the goddamn rap sheet I got. And if you got 3 times the rap sheet that I got, you're a fucking criminal. Me, I'm just stupid. I'm gonna see how bad this shit makes me cough. So, I know where Roy's at. Maple Valley, evidently. I wish I could. Wish I could remember the name of the kids I know that live up that way. Or my brother's friends. He used to live up there with some people. My great niece is named after their mom, so. Goddamn, what the hell are Gracie's kids' names? Jason, Jesse. There was another one, but those are boys you don't want to fuck around with either up that direction. They might even know where this goddamn Driscoll motherfucker. So, I didn't drop it, as the State Patrol has advised me to do for the past 4 years, to drop it and leave it alone because it was legally sold at auction. There's no records of these auctions. And I am going to prove State Patrol Trooper Cindy Hacker to be a liar and that she bullied and intimidated me using her position and me being a convicted felon to intimidate me. Told me to drop it, leave it alone. I need to drop it and leave it alone. Why do I need to drop it? What are you hiding? Lie to me that you've seen records on it. I got every goddamn record except for the ones that were in my safe on that fucking truck. From the time that son of a bitch rolled off the factory floor till today. I got records that the state doesn't even have on that son of a bitch. And you want to tell me, no. It was never fucking sold at an auction because the state doesn't have them records. Won't fuck with me, want to lie to me, want to treat me like I'm some goddamn dummy. The last thing you want to do is treat me like I'm some goddamn dummy because that insults my intelligence. And I don't like my intelligence being insulted because I will come back on you. So, this is, I guess, part 8, like I said, of my fucking never-ending truck rant. And I'm only allowed to mention my truck when I'm around family about once every 20 minutes, because they got tired of hearing me rant and rave about my motherfucking truck. Hell, everybody's tired of hearing me. I've had goddamn family members tell me I need to drop it. No. Would you drop it? No. Okay, then I ain't gonna drop it. I've done all more footwork than a goddamn attorney I would hire could do on this. I've done more goddamn... I know more about my goddamn truck than anybody else in the fucking state, except where the motherfucker is. Lied to by Federal Police, lied to by Federal Police Commandant. What are you, special motherfucker? Everybody else is a police chief. You're a police commandant? Oh. Or no, police commander. That was it. Commander. I come in to talk to you and try to report the truck stolen, and you come down in full goddamn battle rattle like you're ready to lead a SWAT team to intimidate me? My first question was, ain't you a little bit hot in that ridiculous outfit? I mean, if you're going to wear that indoors in your office, I mean, you really got a goddamn problem, man. You sit around in your goddamn bulletproof vest and all your SWAT gear and everything, and you got, except for your goddamn gas mask hanging off your belt and your goddamn Kevlar helmet. You really need to have some help and seek help, dude, because That ain't normal to be dressed like that in an office all day long. Your Federal District Court judge or a police officer, station clerk, she's a little fucking lying bitch. Tell me she can't give me them records because they're state records, and I tell her then they're a matter of public record and you can disclose them. Oh, I can't disclose them because they're state records. I said I already have the state records. And the state doesn't have these records, so how come the state doesn't have these records if these are state records? Yeah, we're having some fun now. You know what? I got a goddamn over full tank of gas. I might drop down in goddamn Olympia. Go talk to these people in person. Yeah, I might have to do this in person. Because like I always told people, I ain't dropping the goddamn truck thing. I don't care if you say it's destroyed, it's stripped out, there ain't nothing left of it. It's my goddamn truck. And I will raise hell over it.